Hello everyone, today I have my empties and half empties from the last week to share with you. This is from the Blue Wax Melt Challenge, the YouTube collab challenge that Drew started. I think it was like the Winter Blues week, so this was all blue wax, and I have 50 empties. It's crazy. So I don't usually do melting baskets. Oh, don't mind this marker. My son was coloring last night and there's marker all over the table and it will not come off. So I guess I need to try like a magic eraser. I don't know, but hopefully that doesn't bug you guys. Anyway, I don't usually do melting baskets because I'm very much like, I'm a seasonal melter, but I'm also a mood melter. I'm also a what wax isn't going to make me feel nauseated today melter. So yeah, I don't usually do melting baskets. I just kind of, in the morning, I'm like, what kind of scent am I in the mood for? And then I start with one and then I build upon that one from there. But I will say that doing the melting basket has helped me generate so many empties that I'm definitely looking forward to the rest of the challenges. And I am following along with the low buy as well. I did place an order with the Bathing Garden. She dropped her Valentine's Day collection, but I severely cut back in comparison to what I normally order from the Bathing Garden. I think I ordered like 5 clamshells and 3 body scrubs, and that's it. So I'm pretty proud about that. I'm really like fighting the urge to go back in because there were a few that I wanted to get jumbo clams in, and I talked myself out of it. I was like, there's always next Valentine's Day. Because I really don't need them. I just wanted them. So talked myself out of it. I ordered 5 clams in scents that I've never tried before, so I'm excited about that. And also my tree is still up. I did unplug the lights and I just finally finished getting all of my other Christmas decorations down, so the tree will be next, but it's gonna be in the background for this video and maybe a couple more. Yeah, but 50 empties, it's crazy, so definitely gonna be following along with the rest of the challenges. I found that if I just over pull for my basket, I mean, I definitely over pulled, but it gave me a big selection. So even if I like wasn't feeling well or whatever, I could still find something that I could melt. So yeah, I did pull my melting basket for this week. This week's challenge is scoopables and clamshells, which I have so many clamshells, but I don't know, I pulled ones that I really want to finish up. I don't usually do melting basket videos because I don't usually do melting baskets, but do you guys want to see melting basket videos? Are those videos that you enjoy watching? I'll be honest to say they're not like my favorite videos to watch. I still watch them to support, you know, my fellow wax content creators. And I still like enjoy watching them. They're just not my favorite videos to watch. But yeah, if you guys want to see what's in my melting basket for these challenges, I will definitely record those for you. But anyway, I am enjoying the melting baskets, and I don't know, I feel like if I had a theme to follow every single week of the year, I would do a melting basket. It's just like, I don't take the time to come up with themes for myself. So I'm gonna be following along through, I think they're doing it through February. And then, I don't know, I might continue melting baskets, I might not, we'll see. Okay, this week I'm gonna start with the half empties since I have so many more empties, which is crazy, but I'm super happy about it. I'll just start with this one. The first half empty I have is Elsa from Hayden Row. You guys know this is a favorite of mine. It smells like the white Tic Tacs with like kind of a menthol feel to it also, and it just reminds me of my pad pal, so that is a scent memory for me, and I love it. I melted some King Orin from Super Tarts. This is like, oh, what are the notes in this? I think there's like cedarwood, patchouli, either rain or an ocean note. There's something, oh, I don't know. It's like a masculine aquatic scent, like masculine earthy aquatic. It's beautiful. It is definitely one of my favorites from Super Tarts. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. It's probably a top 5 Super Tarts fragrance for me. And it performs so well every time. Super strong and lasts a long time. And now it's gonna get dark. Let me see if I can brighten it. Okay. I melted some Iron Islands. This is dune grass. What is it? Dune grass, sea salt, and teakwood. I have 1 cube of this left. I should have just melted it somewhere, but maybe I'll just throw it into my melting basket this week and finish it up. This is really nice. It definitely kind of transforms on warm for me, and I like it much more on warm. Like, it smells really good on cold. But I don't know, something in there, I really think it's the teakwood that comes out a little bit more on warm. And it's definitely, it has like that sea salty feel to it. I don't think it's salty sea air. If it is, it's a much like salty sea air to me typically isn't a salty ocean breeze scent. It's just kind of a fresh scent, but it doesn't smell salty to me. But in here, I'm definitely getting a salty note. Yeah, so I really like this. Dune grass I found isn't like my favorite scent oil, but I don't know, on warm I absolutely love this. I think I would repurchase it, and yeah, I'm gonna finish up that 1 piece this week, so that'll be another empty. I melted some Michelle. This is a ton of some. It's awapui, ocean, dark berries, jasmine, white musk, ginger ale, melons, and plum. So I was interested in this one because of the awapui. I remember my mom had this shampoo. She might still have it, or still use it, I should say, but she used to have this shampoo that was awapui. Like, she's a hairdresser, so she used it like at work, but I always loved that shampoo, and I do kind of pick up that note in here, and I really like it. But this kind of reminds me of Jaws, and Jaws isn't my favorite. I know it's a fan favorite. A lot of people love Jaws. It's just not a favorite to me. It's just kind of a fruity medley to me, and I'm not like huge on fruits. I don't know, like, it smells good, but it's not one that I need all the time. I do feel like I like this one a little bit better, and I think it's the awapui that does that, but this one is a little bit more fresh and clean, whereas Jaws to me is just like straight fruity. Like, there is an aquatic tone in there, but to me it's more fruity than aquatic, or fresh, and this one has a bit more of a freshness to it. So I don't know yet if I need to repurchase this one. I only did a cube in each of our bathrooms yesterday, but I don't know. I need to melt it in a bigger area and kind of see if it's one that I want more of. At this point, I don't think it'll be a repurchase, but it does smell good, and it was like a medium performer in my bathrooms. Okay, that's it for Super Tarts. Then I have some L3 scoops. I did some Let Them Eat Cake. This is like my favorite vanilla body care kind of fragrance. Like, it's a really good blender. It's good on its own. So if you like Vanilla Lace or Boardwalk Mellow Clouds, I think you would like Let Them Eat Cake, but I do prefer Let Them Eat Cake over like all of the other vanilla based body care kind of scents. It's just, that's what it is. It's just like a very pretty vanilla based scent. It's beautiful. So Let Them Eat Cake is one that I will repurchase alone or in blends. I just love it. The next one is Lunar Eclipse, Liana's Lullaby. This is Scentsy Luna type, Johnson & Johnson Bedtime Bath type. This is another really pretty scent. And it is a nice like bedtime scent or even bathroom scent. You definitely get the Luna and you definitely get that bedtime bath. And I love both of them, so together it's perfect. And I melted this in my back room where I've mentioned so many times that I don't get the best throw right now because it's colder back there. But this threw really well. I'm finding that scoops, I also melted Let Them Eat Cake back there. I'm finding that scoops work really well in the cold or in the heat in that back room. So I might just stick to scoops back there. I don't know. I probably shouldn't say that because I'm sure I won't. But it would be a good idea to stick to scoops back there because they work so well. And I mean, it's the warmers back there too. They just aren't the most powerful warmers. So maybe if I switch those out, it won't be as big of a deal. But yeah, the scoops worked really well back there. Okay, then I have some Teddy Bees. The first one is Trickin' and Treatin'. This one is blue, but it also has like some purple, and some of the blue started to change color. But Trickin' and Treatin' is purple sugar, which is pink and blue sugar, and then Beach Treats and Vanilla Cake Pops. Her Beach Treats is Beach Nights. And this one is lovely. I do really like Teddy Bees Beach Nights. It's so nice. And before when I melted this one, I didn't get too much of the other notes. Like I mostly got the Beach Nights, but this time I did pick up on that like purple sugar kind of scent. And then I did get like a vanilla, not like a deep bakery, but like a light vanilla bakery in the background. So I did pick up on all the notes this time, and I do really like this. I don't know if I need to get this one again specifically, but I will continue to order like Beach Night scents from her. It performed pretty well. And then the other one from Teddy Bees is Surfside Sweet Shop. I can't tell if this is in focus for you guys. I don't know, hopefully. It's birthday cake, marshmallow cream, butter cookies, cake batter, and Beach Treats. Again, her Beach Nights. I do think of the two, this one is my favorite. I'm not really sure why. They're pretty similar. I mean, obviously you don't get pink or blue sugar in here, but it's like a more sweetened version of Beach Nights. But you do kind of get, in this one, you kind of get, I guess this one's more of a bakery with Beach Nights. And I guess I like that, like a vanilla bakery with Beach Nights. Yeah, I definitely get more of the bakery tones in here. So I do really like this. I think I would maybe pick this one up again. But again, I think I just want to try more of her Beach Nights blends. I don't really need to specifically stick to one. And that one is also a good performer, if I didn't already say that. Then I have one from Vintage Chic in Rosebud Motel. This is cinnamon buns and blueberry muffins with coffee and extra whipped cream. So I had seen several people say that they don't get much coffee from this, and I was like, what? Like, when I smell it on cold, I totally get coffee. It's like the first thing that hits my nose. Yeah, first thing that hits my nose is coffee, and then blueberry muffins, and then just like a little bit of cinnamon. But yeah, when I melted this, it was more of just blueberry muffins. I did still get the coffee, but it was very light in the background. And it was a really sweet blueberry to me. So I do like this, but I don't think it's one that I'm going to be able to melt a lot. So I might just use the rest of this bag in my daughter's room, because she does really like bakery scents and sweet scents and coffee scents. So I feel like she would like this one. So I might just delegate this. Delegate's not the right word. Designate. I don't know. I might just continue to use this in my daughter's room because I think she would like it. It was super strong though. I just melted one piece of my tea light warmer and it was like 10 plus out of 10 on strength, so really good performer. The next one is from Britta's. This is Demon Barber. It's Barbershop 1920 and Blue Sugar. This is really good. I love Britta's like masculine fresh scents. Yeah, it smells so good. I love shaving cream. I love Blue Sugar, so this was really nice. And I melted this in my living room, dining room, and it was a super good performer. So I would probably repurchase this. I think she has a restock coming up, I want to say in February. It might be March, actually. I don't know. I was looking at her like estimated schedule for the year, and the like fresh, earthy, masculine, clean, etc. pre-order is coming up in the next few months, or not pre-order, restock is coming up in the next few months. So I kind of want to get in on that since I missed the pre-order. Then I have one from The Pharmacist's Daughter in Boys of Summer. I can't read it. I once again do not have my glasses on. This is Driftwood, Rain, Lavender, Jasmine, Sandalwood, and Oak Moss. I love this on cold. Yeah, it's so... I love the Rain scents from The Pharmacist's Daughter. So when I melted The Pharmacist's Daughter before, and I've talked about it in videos, I didn't get the best performance. But I decided to pull some out this week because I realized that I haven't really melted a lot in the new house. Like since we moved, I just haven't reached for it often. So I wanted to pull some out, and I did. I mean, I think there's one in the Empties that I'll talk about that I got. Was it the Empties? Did I put it in here? Yeah. Is that it? I don't know. I feel like I'm missing one. I don't think it was this one. I might be missing one. I don't know. There was one that I melted this last week that was so strong in my living room. I was like so happy. So I do think I'm getting better performance here. I don't know if it has to do with cure time or if this house just works better with the wax. So I think I am going to continue to purchase. I wasn't sure if I was going to order more from The Pharmacist's Daughter, but I think I'm going to keep melting through some of what I have and then maybe continue to purchase because I do really like their blends. And I do love their Rain scents, and this one is so beautiful. This was more of a medium performer for me in my bedroom, but that's fine. Like, that's good for a bedroom. It was really nice. I love this scent. I would maybe repurchase. I don't know. I'm gonna have to melt through the rest of it. I might try the rest of this in my living room, dining room, and see how it does there, but I do really like that scent. I melted one from Destination Wax. This is Frozen Frozen. It's cold menthol plus essential oils of eucalyptus and peppermint. And this is just like what it says. It's a good sinus clearer. It smells so good. But like the scent is really good and I love it. But does anyone else get, sometimes with like menthol scents, I smell like cat litter, like clean, fresh, like not even out of the container cat litter. Does anybody else get that, or is it just me? It's so weird. But sometimes it smells like you like just clean your cat's litter box and you're putting new litter in, like the scent of like the litter dust in the air. I don't know. It's definitely not just with this one. It's like many different menthol scents from different vendors. It's not enough to make me not purchase these because I love them and I love how they do clear my sinuses. So this is really good and it's a good performer. I would probably repurchase that again just to have it like on hand for when I can't breathe. Okay, the last half empty is the Bathing Garden, and it's salted peppermint. Where did I melt this? I melted this in the bathrooms. This is really nice. It is salty sea air and peppermint. Ugh, but it's so like refreshing. Oh my goodness, it is really good. Oh, I had a piece of salt from this stuck to my lip. It just flew across the room. Yeah, this is really good. I would probably grab more of this at some point. It's not anything that I'm like, I need this right now, but I will use up the rest of this and enjoy it, and then I would probably grab like another clam of it in the future. Okay, so that is all the half empties. I'm gonna need to just shove that stuff back so there's a little bit more room. Okay, and my leg's falling asleep. Sorry if you hear me creaking around. Okay, and I'm gonna get a sip of tea. Another thing is I haven't had caffeine for 3 days, which is insane for me. I drink coffee every morning and then iced coffees from Dunkin' like several times a week, so I'm kind of feeling it. I'm just trying to not have sugar, and I can't find a sugar-free creamer that is good. So if you have any suggestions, let me know. Okay, I'm gonna start with Scentsy in the empties. I got through so much Scentsy and I'm so happy about it. I emptied this. Oh my goodness. You know what? I'm gonna turn the light off behind me because I feel like that is gonna be a problem. Okay, let's see if this is any better. I emptied blue agave and melon. This is okay. It's not anything that I need to get again. Yeah, it's just not a me scent. It's a nice scent. It's just not, I don't know. It's probably the melon. I'm not huge on melon scents, but it is like a nice kind of fresh, clean, maybe not clean, but like a fresh melony scent. But yeah, not one that I need again. It performed well. You'll probably notice that a lot of these are like out of season, which is kind of hard for me, but I really want to focus on getting things out of my collection that I don't love, so my collection can be full of things that I do love. So yeah, a lot of these aren't like seasonally appropriate, but I still wanted to get through them. I finished a clam of Harbor's Edge. This one is really nice. I would probably get more of this if I saw it available ever again. It's like, I mean, it's kind of, the name is kind of perfect. It's like fresh, like outdoorsy fresh. I think there's some kind of berry in here. I don't know if it's raspberry or cranberry, maybe not even a berry, but to me it smells like there's a berry in here. And there's something a little, I don't want to say it's musky, it's kind of a little ozonic. Yeah, I don't know, it's like really pretty and outdoorsy at the same time. It's a really nice bedroom scent for me, so I would probably repurchase that one, but happy to have emptied that clam. Again, that was a great performer. I finished this clam of Justice League in my kids' rooms. This, again, it's a nice scent, but I don't know. I don't think I need more of it. I do really like it on cold. On warm, it's kind of light. Like you can smell it, but it doesn't really fill the room. And my daughter's room is tiny, so I don't know. It smells really good on cold. And if it were like a banger performer, I would probably get more of it, but it's just not, so I don't need more of it. This one is Mineral Oasis. Is it focusing? This one I do really like. I don't know if this one's coming back. I'll have to check, but I do really like this one. Let me see if I can find the notes. Hold on. Okay, the scent notes for Mineral Oasis are seagrass, osmanthus, and turquoise waters. So I don't know if that's helpful, but it's definitely aquatic, but you get that like floral note that's almost perfumey. It's really pretty, like a really pretty fresh aquatic. And I do really like it. I think I would repurchase this. It almost reminds me of the Ariel scent that is one of my favorites that I can't get anymore because it got removed from my club and I'm heartbroken about it, but it kind of reminds me of the Ariel scent, but Ariel has that, they're not the same. They're not the same at all, but they're in the same family and they're like close enough that I could maybe replace that with this one. Is it Ariel that this reminds me of? Now I'm second guessing myself. I don't know if it's Ariel. You know what? This one might remind me of one of the ones from the Frozen 2 collection that I really liked. I think I do still have a bar of that. I might need to compare. I forget. I know this reminds me of something that I love. I think it might be that one from Frozen 2. I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, this is beautiful. I would probably repurchase this, and it performed really well. I melted that in my bedroom, filled the room, and lasted for a long time. So I do really like that. The next one is Summer Rain. This one isn't a favorite of mine. It sounds like it would be. This one reminds me of something, not another scent, but it's something I've smelled like in real life. I don't know. It's nice. It's just not my favorite, and I can't really tell you why. It's just kind of like a floral rain scent. I don't know. It performed pretty well. I melted in my kids' room and I went in to see how it was doing and it was performing well, but I was like, I kind of don't like this. It kind of bothers my nose. So this one won't be a repurchase. I don't know if I have any more of that. If I have more of it, I'll like melt it or I'll give it to someone. I don't know, but it's a nice scent. It's just one that I can't do, so that won't be a repurchase. I melted coconut flower. This is one of my favorite coconut scents ever, and I've mentioned 5 billion times that I'm super picky with coconut. There's a lot of coconut that I can't do, but this is one that I do really like. And it's funny because I'm not like a big floral person either. But it's so pretty. I don't know. It's just like this pretty coconut. I really don't know how to explain it. You definitely get the floral. It's kind of like a perfumey coconut scent. And that sounds like something I would absolutely not like, but I love it. The notes are coconut milk, mixed fruit, and vanilla ice cream. Oh no, that's not it. I was looking at the wrong one. The notes are tropical blossoms, luscious pineapple, coconut milk, and that's it. Do you see how I don't function if I don't have caffeine? Yeah, but based on those notes, this sounds like something that I would absolutely not like at all. But I really do, and I can't say that I get pineapple in here, but I definitely get the florals, and I guess it is kind of like a creamy coconut, but it's really like a perfumey coconut scent. I don't know. Really good. I would repurchase. Again, I don't know if I have any of this left. I really need to go through my Scentsy collection and organize it. It's crazy. I need to like hand out Scentsy bars to everyone that I see anywhere. Another thing I wanted to mention is that I really wanted to get through some Scentsy bars in the Blue Week because I have found that blue wax from Scentsy turns the fastest. I don't know if anybody else has found this or if it's just me, but I've had so many blue scents turn like really yucky and smell really bad within not that long of a time. So yeah, I really need to work through a lot of my blue Scentsy wax, and I did this week. I still have a lot to work through, but I don't know what it is. It must just be the blue dye, obviously, but they'll turn and just smell like melted crayons, and that's why I don't put like blue wax in my club unless I know I'm gonna use it right away, or I don't hoard the blue wax, or I try not to, I should say. If you've noticed that with Scentsy, let me know, because sometimes I feel like it's just me, but like how can it just be me, because we're all getting the same wax. And I store my Scentsy in the basement, so it's always in like a cool place. Yeah, but anyway, the next one is Fairy Tale Pumpkin. I know this is one that people either love or hate. I will say I love it on warm. On cold, it's not my favorite. On cold, it's kind of off-putting, but on warm, it smells amazing to me. It's like this, I don't know what the notes are, but to me, it's like this blueberry pumpkin with maybe like, I don't know, there's something deeper in here. It's so strong, it lasts forever. And it just, I don't know, on warm it smells so good to me. It's one of those things that it's like almost addictive to my nose on warm. And I'm glad I melted it, because based on cold, I probably, I don't know, if I smelled it on cold and didn't melt it, I would be missing out, because I love it. Oh, the notes are Harvest Pumpkin, Midnight Black Raspberry, and a whisper of black licorice. So yeah, pumpkin, black raspberry. Yeah, I guess. I don't know, on warm, I was smelling like a really, like a realistic blueberry, not like a sweetened blueberry, but like a dark, juicy blueberry. But I guess it could be black raspberry. And then, yeah, that licorice, that black licorice, it just gives it like this darker tone. I really like it. I don't know. I think I have a few more of these. I don't know if it's still available to put in a club. It should be, but I don't know if I should or not. I do really like it. My mom really likes it too, so maybe I should stick it in my club. The next one here is Poor Unfortunate Souls from the Villains collection. This one I was surprised by this time, because I remember when I melted it before, I didn't really enjoy it, but this time I liked it. I don't know. I melted it in my kitchen this time, and I think the last time I melted it was in my bedroom and maybe the bathrooms. So I don't know if that was the difference. Maybe it's just a scent that I need to melt in the kitchen. It is really pretty though. Let me see if the notes are on here. The notes are, yeah, on cold it kind of smells like a teenage girl's deodorant, which isn't super appealing. The notes are blackberry, scarlet raspberry, goji berry, and vanilla silk. I guess I do get some vanilla, but when it was melting, I just remember it being super fruity and bright. Yeah, I did really like it on warm this time. I don't know that I need to get any more of it, but it did perform really well in my kitchen, and I did like it. So I don't know. It was weird, because I remember like really not liking it the last time I melted it. So I don't know if maybe my nose has changed, or maybe just from sitting for a while, the wax has changed. I don't know. The next one is Ice Hotel. You can see how old this clam is. This is what I'm talking about, guys. I hoard these scents. It's ridiculous. There's no reason for it, but I do really like this scent. This one does come back and bring back my bar from time to time. so nice. See if the notes are here. Ice Hotel is crystalline ice, pure white snow, blue mint. Oh, okay. So blue mint, Arctic pine, and winter citrus. Yeah, I really like this. It kind of, oh, it's so nice. It's so cooling. Like Ice Hotel is a really good name for it. It does smell icy. It kind of smells like a really good like bar soap. A little bit like a really cooling minty bar soap. I don't know. I do really like Ice Hotel. I would repurchase it. I don't think I have any more in my collection, but if I see it come back around, I would grab like a bar or two just to have it. It's a really nice scent. Okay, a few more from Scentsy. I know this is gonna be a super long video. This one is The North Calls from the Frozen 2 collection. This was beautiful. That collection was just on point. Like, I feel like it was the best collection they've ever done, like as a whole. Usually with the collections, there's like 1 or 2 scents that I'm like, oh, this is really good. But this one, all of the scents were good to me. Oh, it's so pretty. The notes for this are, taking a minute to come up. Well, I don't even see the notes. Hold on. Okay, there we go. So they are berry, grapefruit, lily of the valley, and I think there's like an aquatic note in here. Berry, grapefruit, lily of the valley, and a touch of marine. Yeah, it's just really pretty. Like, it's really well blended, all of those notes. It's floral, but you do get that berry and that like brightness of the grapefruit. And you do just get like a slight aquatic note in here. It's lovely. I would probably repurchase this. This was super strong in my living room and dining room. I think if the Frozen 2 collection came back around, I would just grab the whole collection again because it was a really good collection. Let's see. Okay. The next one is Maui Mist. This, I believe, is this one back right now for Bring Back My Bar? I think this one might be back. This was okay. It's not my favorite. This bar is kind of gross. Yeah, like it smells good, and there were times that I melted this in my back room, and there were times that I went back there and I was like, oh, this smells really nice, and then the next time I would go back there I'd be like, ooh, what am I melting? So I don't know what that was about. But the notes are seaside, or no, spicy roses, elegant lilacs, weathered driftwood, and pure vanilla. Enjoy the feel of soft petals drifting on a gentle island breeze, sweetened and grounded, a beautiful rush of favored fragrances. Yeah, I mean, you do get like the floral notes and that vanilla. I think when I was getting more of the vanilla, I really liked it. But I don't know, it just kind of smells like, it kind of smells like you washed your clothes and you used like Unstoppables and then you like tuck them away in like a trunk or a chest in your attic for like 15 years and then decided to go get them out. It smells, yeah, it smells like clean, like really pretty, like fabric softener on clothing that have been forgotten about in a drawer somewhere for years and years. I don't know, that's probably a super weird description of this, but that's what it reminds me of. To me, it's not very misty. I don't think I get much of the driftwood. I mean, I guess there is kind of I think the misty note in here comes off kind of powdery to me. I don't know. It's not one I'm gonna repurchase, but it was a good performer. It just, like I said, sometimes I loved it and sometimes I just really hated it, so won't be a repurchase. And then I finished a bar of Clothesline. This is like the strongest scent available from Scentsy. It's like a super, I want to say it's like a super sharp kind of laundry. Definitely, to me, like white floral laundry. Really nice though. It kind of smells like liquid laundry detergent. Like I guess Clothesline is a good scent because it smells like you wash your clothing, but they're still like super wet. Like they didn't they didn't spin super well. And then you're like taking them out to hang them on the line. And like maybe you left the cap off your laundry detergent and you can smell that while you're taking your wash out of the washer. Yeah, I don't know. It's a really good laundry, really super strong laundry. I will always repurchase Clothesline because I like to use it when my house just needs like total clearing out of any kind of gross scent, or like if someone's coming over and I just want the house to smell amazingly fresh and clean. This is one that I reach for, so yeah, I'll always repurchase Clothesline. That might have actually been my last clam on hand. Okay, so that's all the Scentsy. Let's get into the rest of this. I'll try to move quickly because I already know this is gonna be super long. I finished a clam of Blueberry Thyme from the Bathing Garden. Absolutely loved this. Will repurchase. I would consider getting a jumbo clam of this. Oh, it's so good. It's definitely not a realistic blueberry to me anyway. This is, to me, this smelled like the blue Kool-Aid. I forget what the flavor is. It's my favorite one, but I just know them by like the color of the package. It might be tropical something. I don't know. It's a blue Kool-Aid and this smells like that with an herbal thyme added to it. And I love it. Absolutely love it. It was a really good performer. I melted this in my kitchen and this was like mouth-watering to me. Will repurchase. I think this will be even better in the summertime. So hopefully, oh my goodness, my hands aren't working. Hopefully that's offered in the summer collection. Then I had some samples that I went through. Coquettish. I don't know what the scent notes are, but this was very, if I remember correctly, this was like a very syrupy kind of bakery scent. I remember it smelled good and it was strong, but I don't think it's one that I need to repurchase. It was just a little too sweet for me. I melted Frozen Hearts. This was really nice. I didn't see this in the Valentine's collection. I don't know if I just missed it or if it wasn't offered, but this was really nice. It's definitely like peppermint, almost like a candied peppermint, but then there was something else in there and I'm not sure what it was. I kept thinking it was a brown sugar scent, but it might not have been. It might have been something else, but to me, it was like a peppermint with brown sugar. I don't know. I should have looked up the notes, but yeah, I didn't see that offered. It was really nice though, and it was very strong in my tea light warmer. I also finished this Rocket Pop sample. This wasn't my favorite. It was definitely, like what I got mostly in here was coconut, and it wasn't a coconut that I liked. Yeah, that wouldn't be a repurchase. If you like coconut, you would probably like it. Okay, then I have some from that Smell Good shop. I finished this, I think this was a 6-pack of Cider Lane Creamy Pumpkin Sweater Weather. This was nice. nice and strong too, and to start off with, I definitely got all of the notes. A few hours in, it was just sweater weather. But it's a really nice scent. It's definitely sweater weather with cider lane, and then you do get like a creamy pumpkin in there too. So really nice. I don't know if I need to order more of it, but I did enjoy it. I emptied a scent shot of peppermint, eucalyptus, and eucalyptus spearmint. I think I did this in my tea light warmer. Yeah, so strong, and I love eucalyptus, I love peppermint, I love spearmint, so this was really nice. It's like really minty, and then it has that kind of earthy eucalyptus, but you also get like a menthol kind of eucalyptus. Really, really good, and definitely nose clearing. I would maybe pick that up again. I have a few samples from Super Tarts. There are a lot of samples in here, but it's still 50 empties because they would still be sitting in my collection, so they're an empty. I melted SPK. Oh, I did these together. I melted SPK, a sample with a sample of Modoc. These were like the little, those little like tiny little clamshell samples that they have. I melted these together because I wanted to get them both out of my collection, and I thought they would be good together. SPK is like a wild berry mousse cupcake scent, and then Modoc is like, what is Modoc? It's like peach, blackberry, waffle cone, maybe. So I thought they would go well together, and they did. It was really, really nice. I've had both of these in clams before, and I did like both of them. I didn't love both of them, so I don't know if there'll be repurchases in the future. This sample of Modoc was more peachy than my clam was, but I did still like it. And SPK to me smells like a really moist, like dense cupcake with wild berry mousse, so it's a really good scent, and they're both strong on their own, and they were like super strong in the tea light warmer, so I did enjoy that, but I don't know if either of them will be repurchases. And then I also melted Basic Bro in my tea light warmer. I don't quite remember the notes. I think this is like blue sugar and maybe something minty. I don't remember, but I mostly, or blue sugar and vanilla bean Noel. I don't know. I mostly got blue sugar in the tea light warmer, which I didn't mind. I love blue sugar, and I really like Super Tarts blue sugar, so I did like that, and it performed well. Oh, my tea's getting cold now. Okay, I have some L3. I emptied this Christmas PJ sample. I'm pretty sure I just threw this in my kid's bathroom, and honestly, I don't think I went and checked on it after that, so. But I have melted that other times. Did I finish that bag? No, I do have a butt pack of that, and I've melted some of it, and it is a nice scent and a good performer, but I didn't check on that sample. Okay, then I melted a sample of Ravenclaw as well as a fluted tart bag of Ravenclaw. This is blue sugar, sugared violets, Earl Grey tea, and books. So I put the fluted tarts in my kids' rooms, and it was pretty light in there. I've melted this before though, and it wasn't that light, so I don't know if it was just the age of it or what, but it was pretty light in there. But then I put the sample in my tea light warmer in my kitchen, and it was so good and so strong, and I kept going back in the kitchen just to smell it. So I probably would repurchase Ravenclaw, but I'm happy to have gotten through that bag of it. I melted some Ghost Face in the back room. This is Cashmere Glow, Black Vetiver Cafe, and Amber. I did really like this back there. I mostly got the Cashmere Glow, but I like Cashmere Glow, so I was fine with that. Yeah, this was really nice back there. For some reason, this was a really good performer back there. I would maybe grab this again. I feel like I've melted this in other areas and didn't love it as much, but yeah, I would maybe grab this again to give it another try in some different rooms. I finished this. This was like a big chunk of Ambrosia Boom Boom Cream. This was really nice. I did mostly get the Boom Boom Cream. I don't know exactly what's in the Ambrosia scent, but it was like Boom Boom with a little more fruitiness to it, or a little fruitiness to it, I should say. Yeah, this was really nice. I like Boom Boom. I don't know that I need to pick this up again. I will continue to order Boom Boom scents in the future. But this was super strong. I put it through my living room and dining room, and it threw great. It lasted a while. I finished this Downy Blue Snuggle Blue Spruce. Loved this. It is, to me at least, it's mostly the laundry notes. Mostly Snuggle and Downy. But I love it. Like, it doesn't matter if that's all it is. But you do get a hint of that blue spruce in there. It's really nice. I don't know that I need to specifically grab this one again, but I'll always grab scents like this, like laundry and tree blends. I just love it. That was strong and it lasted for a while. I finished this brown sugar cinnamon peppermint cream buttermint. Brown sugar cinnamon peppermint cream buttermint. This was again a chunk. I think this is the first time I noticed that I had one of the bags with the hole in it, but it didn't affect the performance of this at all. This was incredibly strong and I absolutely loved it. This was in that chunk mystery that mystery chunk box that I ordered a while ago, and I didn't really love any of the scents in there. This one I liked on cold. On warm, I loved it. I would repurchase. I really need to start a notebook of scents that I love, like taking these labels off and sticking them in a notebook so I can remember, because I will forget. But this one was amazing. It was definitely minty, like sweet minty, but you got that little bit of cinnamon. That brown sugar gave it like a deeper sweetness. I don't know, it was really good. I would definitely repurchase that one. I don't know if that was somebody's blend that they came up with. If it is, you did a good job. It smells amazing. The next one and last one from L3 is Beauty Sleep. This is lavender cream, blueberries and cream, and cubby cake. I melted this in my kids' room. It did smell nice. I'm not like the biggest blueberry fan. Like, I like this, I don't know. I'm just not a huge blueberry fan. I do feel like this blueberry was a little more realistic than some other blueberries I've tried. But yeah, I don't know that I need to repurchase this. The kids didn't really like mention that they loved it or anything, so I don't think I would repurchase this one. What's interesting is I found that I have like no blueberry in my collection. I was thinking, oh, it's a blue week, like everything's going to be blueberry, but no, I don't have much blueberry at all. I mean, obviously because I don't really like it that much. Okay, I have one from Teddy Bees. This is Dreamweaver. It's flannel sheets, soft lavender with a hint of vanilla and peppermint. This is beautiful. I would probably repurchase this. This bag is really thick. Yeah, it's exactly that though. It's mostly flannel sheets, but you do get a little bit of lavender. I want to say it's kind of a powdery lavender, but flannel sheets to me is already kind of like a little bit of a powdery laundry. It smells amazing though. And you just get like a tiny bit of peppermint and vanilla. Really good. I would repurchase. It's a good performer. I have one from Ebony Violet in Plant Dad. This is Honey I Wash the Kids type and Baja Cactus Blossom type. This scent is really nice too. It's like it does kind of smell like body care, but also just kind of fresh and clean. Yeah, I like that. I don't know if I would need to repurchase it. I do find that Ebony Violet performs pretty well for me, and I do want to make an order with it. My camera stopped, but I would like to make an order with Ebony Violet soon. I just always miss out. And then this time, Nicole Perry let me know that they were having a I think it was a pre-order on New Year's Eve, and I did go look and put some stuff in my cart, and then I didn't order because I'm trying to be on a low buy, and I knew there were going to be some openings that I absolutely had to order from, so I don't know. I do want to order from Ebony Violet soon though. Then I finished this bag of rustic woods from the Pharmacist's Daughter. This is fluffy towels. It's so hard for me to read these labels. Fluffy towels, cedar, pine, fir, and blue sugar. I think this is the one. Yeah, this is the one I melted in my living room and dining room, and it was so strong and so good. Oh my gosh, I would definitely repurchase this. It was so strong and lasted for a long time. You definitely get those tree notes, and I love it. And then it just has, I don't know, I guess it's the blue sugar, but it has this like touch of a masculine scent, and then you do get that like tiny bit of a clean laundry kind of feel, but the tree notes are definitely in the forefront, and it was so nice. And it is really a nice scent for like Christmas time, but just winter in general. I loved it. I would repurchase that. My camera's gonna die, so I have to hurry. And then I melted Blue Shoe from the Pharmacist's Daughter. I think this was like, what was this? I don't know. To me, it smells like a blue raspberry and like lemonade, but I don't know what the notes are. It was strong and it was kind of nice, but it almost had this like, to me, like I'm sure other people don't smell this, but what is it? I want to say mustard, but I don't think it's mustard. There was almost something kind of savory in here, and not in like the best way, but I don't know. I'm sure I'm the only one who gets that from that. I have one from Hayden Rowe. I finished this souffle of frosted juniper. I just, again, love any kind of tree scent, and this one's a good performer. Yeah, it's really nice. I don't know if I need to like order this specifically from Hayden Rowe, but if I were making an order and it was available, I would probably just grab like a small amount of it again. I do like frosted juniper. A few from Brita's. I have Steel Sugar. I think I melted this in the kids' rooms. It's just like kind of a masculine cologne-y kind of scent. It's really nice. I like Steel Sugar. Performed well. I don't know that I need to get that on its own again from Brita's, but I'll always order like Steel Sugar blends. I finished, I think this was a planchette of Santa Sleighs. It's stainless steel, icy peppermint, blue sugar, vanilla bean marshmallow. This was so good. So good. I love that icy peppermint note. Oh, it's beautiful. I would definitely get this again. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's masculine, it's minty. The vanilla bean marshmallow just kind of blends everything together really well. It's a really, really good scent. I would repurchase that. I don't know if that's going to be in her restock or not. I finished this Count Dracula little skull guy. It's Count Chocula, sweet and creamy, and marshmallow bomb. I love her Count Chocula, but I do think that Cauldron Concoction is my favorite Count Chocula. It's Cauldron Concoction is one of my favorite blends from her. It's one of my top 5 scents from her, and this one's really good too. This one, maybe it's the sweet and creamy, I don't know, but something in here, or marshmallow bomb, I don't know, something in here made this one a little more buttery on warm, and I don't really know why, but I kept getting this like really buttery note, which I do like buttery scents, so I wasn't mad at it, but I do think I like Cauldron Concoction just a little bit more, so I'll continue to order that one. And not that one, but that was a good performer and it smelled great. And then the last one from Britta's is Essence of Nightshade. This one, I tried to find the notes, but I couldn't. And this is one that smells different to me every time I smell it. But it smells really good. Like sometimes it smells like body care, sometimes it smells fruity, sometimes I get like a floral. I don't know what's in here, but I feel like it changes. But I did really like it on warm. And if you saw my post on Instagram, this is the wax that I spilled everywhere and now have to clean up. But I need to get a blow dryer. But yeah, it was a beautiful blue wax. You can see it a little bit there. Yeah, I don't know. I did really like this. I don't know if I need it again, but it performed well and it smelled good. I just can't really explain what it smelled like to me. Okay, then I have some Empire Alchemy. This is Wandering Winds. I finished this up in my kids' rooms. This one had started to change. Like it started to turn the wax. It's super bright in here again. And that's probably too dark. But anyway, this, I don't know. Did I say what the notes are? It's driftwood, sea salt, white clouds, and green Irish tweed. So I love all of those notes, but this wax just didn't last for me, and it changed, like turned fairly quickly. So it kind of had this like melted crayons note while it was melting. So I don't know if I would repurchase this or not. It was kind of light. I don't know. I don't think I'd repurchase that. This one, however, Laurie Strode, is Sweet Innocent Perfume Musk, Toasted Marshmallow, Crisp Blue Button-Down Shirt. This is amazing. It's so interesting. That's why I love Empire Alchemy, because their blends are so unique. It's so pretty. You definitely get that like that like musky perfume, and then this like fresh kind of laundry. But I think Crisp Blue Button-Down Shirt is a good description. I don't know what laundry oil it is, but it smells very crisp. And then you do get the toasted marshmallow, which sometimes I don't love, and kind of when I smell this on cold, I don't love it, but when it's melting, I'm obsessed. It's so nice. It's just like, again, this sweet, perfumey laundry. It's really pretty, really strong. I would repurchase this. Oh man, I hope my camera doesn't die. I have a couple from Savannah Blue. This is Dream a Little Dream. The notes are gingham, pink chiffon, and coast. This was okay. It did pretty well in my bathroom. I don't get the best performance with Savannah Blue. This was like a medium performer. On cold, I absolutely love it. I love gingham. I love pink chiffon. I love coast, like soapy scents of any kind. So I don't know. I was just hoping for better performance from that. And then I melted Splish Splash. This is Lush Linen, Dove, and Sorrel Lemon Thyme. Again, I love anything soapy, fresh, clean. So on cold, I absolutely love this, but again, it was a fairly light performer, maybe light medium. It was okay, but I want it to be strong. Okay, then I have some from Kay. I melted a sample of April Fresh. It's Downy April Fresh. It's amazing. It was strong. I would repurchase. It's not anything that I need to grab immediately, but I would grab that in blends or on its own again. Twilight is the Lush type Twilight, so it's like an herbal lavender with some vanilla, I want to say. I melted this in the bathrooms. It was nice and strong. It smelled beautiful. Greek Island Breeze. Don't remember what the notes are for Greek Island Breeze, but it was super strong. I find that it's always strong when I have scents with this. What is that? It's almost like a shea butter or something. And then there's like a freshness. Yeah, I don't remember what the notes are, but to me it's kind of, it's a little body care, but it's fresh at the same time. So I do like Greek Island Breeze. I melted We Three Kings. This is Blue Sugar, Palo Santo, and Marshmallow Fireside. This is beautiful, strong, amazing. Oh, it's so nice. I would repurchase. It's a really good house blend from Kay. And then I melted, yeah, throwing it around. The last one from Kay is Blue Fluffy Pillows. This is like, oh, what is this? I forget. It's beautiful though. It's like a really strong, I think there's something minty in here. Let me see if I can find the notes quick. Yeah, I already had them pulled up because I think I looked up the notes when I melted it, but it's blue lavender, palmarosa, and toasty marshmallow. So I don't know exactly what makes blue lavender different, but it is like, it's just a different kind of lavender. It's almost, this doesn't have mint in it, but this is almost cooling to me. Like, it reminds me of like flipping over the pillow to the cool side in the summertime. Yeah, it's a really beautiful blend. I would repurchase that. And I think that's a house blend too, and it's really, really nice. I have one here from Blended with Love, and they're now the Starlit Corner, I believe. This is Athena. It's Palo Santo, pink sugar, and vanilla sandalwood. This is really nice. I just don't get the best throw from this vendor, but she has really nice blends and some really unique blends also. So I don't know. I do want to order from her again, but what I currently have isn't performing super well, so I don't know. I feel like I get better performance from her wax in my Scentsy Accord, but then it's like, do I just want to order wax to melt in my bedroom? Maybe. I don't know, because I do really like her blends. I have one from To the Moon and Back Creations. This is Team Logan. It's sea salt, clean linen, ozone, driftwood, and citrus. This is a beautiful scent. I melted a piece of this in my tea light warmer and it wasn't super strong. It was fairly light. So I put the rest of it in my Scentsy Accord and it did so much better in there. It, like, truly, it is a beautiful scent. I don't know. It's so good. You definitely get like the laundry note, but it is really like crisp and clean. This is another one that's like super addictive to my nose. And you do get that sea salt note, and it's definitely like, I get a saltiness from this. And that like fresh, airy ozone. Oh my goodness, this is so good. Such a good blend. I do wish it were a bit stronger. It was more of a medium performer in my bedroom, but I mean, that is perfectly fine for the bedroom. It did well. But like, I wish, you know, if I put it in my tea light warmer, I wish it was like super strong. But I would maybe repurchase this again to try it in some other warmers because I do love the scent so much. Okay, and then the last one is Rainbow Melts, and this is Missouri, Momo the Monster. It's Lord of Misrule, Marshmallow Fireside, and Blue Sugar. This is beautiful. I would repurchase this one if she ever offered it again. I love Lord of Misrule, and it's so nice with the Marshmallow Fireside and the Blue Sugar added. Rainbow Melts always performs pretty well for me, and she does have some really nice scents. It's just, I don't order a whole lot from Rainbow Melts because in a lot of the restocks and pre-orders, there's just not like, there will be like 1 or 2 scents that I'm like, oh, that sounds really good. So I don't know. I'm sure if I tried other ones, I would love them, but I don't know. I just try to be picky, so there's not always a ton that sound really good to me in her restocks and pre-orders, but her wax always performs super well and smells really good. So I would repurchase that one. And that's everything, guys. That's everything I got through in the Blue Melting Challenge week. So happy to be following along with this challenge so I can get a good bit of this wax out of my house because I don't need it all, and I really want to make room for scents that I just absolutely love. So yeah, 50 empties in a week is pretty awesome. Even if some of them are samples, I'm still taking that as a win. So let me know if you're following along with this. Yeah, this week is clams and scoops, so excited about that, and we'll see how it goes. Let me know if you guys have melted any of these scents and what you think about them. I will be back with some more videos this week. I don't know if I have any more wax videos this week to do, but I do have other videos. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you all later. Bye.